And we're off. Peugeot, full of fuel. And next stop, Jasper. So far, so good. Hey, Stella, ready to go? Good girl. Not bad, eh?
What's up, Stella?
Is it raining? You know why? Because we made it to Vancouver. This is Agent 9088's little French car hideaway. We're pretty stoked to deliver the 604. Yeah, right. So does it have a suitable gravity?
It's everything I thought it would be. An impressive addition to the neighborhood, I think.
I think so. I think it has.
I might get called out for parades. We'll see.
You could probably just blow through red lights with
Wherever
this.
I go, it'll be a parade. Especially once I get the flags.
Oh right, we were getting some flags for it.
I'm definitely gonna get some flags.
Send us your country name submissions.
Yeah. Okay,
well, we're gonna go out for dinner. In celebration of this Peugeot, we're gonna have Mexican food. Come on, Stell. This is how we're getting back. I don't know. Hey, Stell. Stell likes it anyway. Oh, did you find some cars? What's in there, Stell? Wow. Look at that. It's a Republic flying boat. Unbelievable. Okay, come here. Get out of there. Get your head out of there. So we're stripping this beat up for Kevin to get some parts for his while we're here.
Looks like Stella sitting on your lap on the way back.
You okay with that?
No,
definitely not. Well, too bad. That's the way she goes. Hey, sometimes life is pretty rough for Stella. Need a stretch, hey? Well, the Volkswagen is so far so good. What do you think? You want to just go home? All right.
It makes a really nice creaking noise.
It is.
But you like in all your switches. It's really satisfying.
It's a really satisfying. And the lovely detent. You can just feel the mass and the weight of all the components in there.
It fills the driver with a lot of confidence that this car has been assembled.
Yeah, the gas gauge reads 0 only when the thing is completely full.
Yeah.
The temp gauge came to life after some mild bashing on the top of the dash. And the clock's still working.
Speedo seems functional.
Reasonably functional and sort of accurate. It's not a grotesque stereo that'll have to go in the garbage as soon as possible. This is some matter of absolute. This is an ergonomic meltdown right here.
Period correct.
This makes me want to kill myself. We tried using the radio, but between the exhaust noise and the wind noise.
Oh, you gotta feature the airplane light.
Oh yeah, this is nothing compared to this. Speaking of quality switch gears, oh, can you hear it? Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
look at come on. And look at this puppy here. Oh, the brightness of 1,000 suns. Look at it lights up the back of my fingers just a little bit.
What are you gonna like with that? Like you're reading a really tiny book, really close to that book.
If your watch light doesn't work, I think this one's the winner for freakiest 3-position switch. Some more of this guy up close. This is the best part of the car. The glove box is fucking gigantic.
Well, let's get some shots of
frozen
the
desert.
windshield wipers.
Oh yeah.
There's our intermittent wipers.
Intermittent wipers.
They intermittently decide.
Where's the buzzer? I gotta get the sound of the buzzer. Are you sleepy today? Oh, what a good girl. We've induced some nostalgic swing axle type oversteer by overloading the fuck out of the car and driving it way too fast on mountain roads. It's got Corvair-esque handling.
Yes.
We've moved the center of gravity back about 26 inches to just behind the rear axle. But the scenery, still pretty fantastic. But we have to say, the Fox is certainly no slower than the Peugeot.
Yes.
Those of you who watched our Lada video might appreciate a look at the quality plastic and layout of the Fox. I think this is what
Did you get the console?
I give the console a
This is the factory fit.
I'm used to some arcane labeling protocols, but that is among the better.
Yeah, we moved the center of gravity 2 feet backwards to enhance the hydroplaning capabilities.
Jesus Christ! Fucking snap oversteer.
Car is prone to move suddenly to the side into oncoming traffic.
Yeah. It's a bit of a wag the dog kind of situation.
And don't forget the cluster dimmer switch.
Oh yeah, I get it. Oh yeah, that sounds like quality. Certain amount of NVH tuning still to be sorted.
The stupidest feature I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's a clever way to disguise some delete panels. Call it a change rack. Lighter delete disguised as a lighter. Very clever. Very clever. It has the non-smoking package, which includes the big hole in the console that lets air in, and the lighter that doesn't work.
Have a look.
Shit, not bad. It was just barely over full when we left Vancouver.
No obvious leaks.
700 kilometers ago. Stella's disappointed as the back windows don't go down in the Fox, so she has to stick her head out the front window, which is causing some consternation. We've had to resort to padding the seats with something more than pieces of steel. These are possibly the worst seats ever put in a car built after the advent of seats.
We suspect the original design purpose was to enhance driver alertness.
You having fun? You tired of this whole mission and you want to go home? Your hair's all messed up and you want to be at home in bed? Yeah, I know. It was nice and sunny a little while ago.
Well, at least this road's nice and straight. Makes it quite a bit easier.
Yeah.
Where to do that windy shit?
The Oversteer princess here. Thoughts so far?
Well, so far, the VW Fox has not disappointed. We're enjoying all of the promised luxuries.
What is this?
Put your coffee there if you wanted.
Right? That's almost like a cup holder in that it will hold a full cup of spilled coffee. It's so incorrect, we will not dignify its presence by turning it on. Is maintenance considered losing money on a car? At what recommissioned rebuilds?
I would personally call that restoration. Sometimes the best maintenance strategy is run to fail.
Hey, Stella. Mission accomplished, hey? All right. Now we can play with it.
Pretty much everything is leisurely in the Peugeot. It's not the slowest car I've ever owned, but I've owned a lot of slow cars. It is not fast, but it does drive very nicely. Soaks up all the bumps in the road without floating around like a big old domestic car. Scott and the guys did a great job of bringing it back, getting it on the road after more than 10 years. You know, after 10 years sitting around, there were a few things that needed to be debugged once it got going. Since I have none of Scott's car skills, this was not a zero budget affair. But luckily Vancouver has 3 French car mechanics and I know them all. So without too much damage to the wallet, it's back and solid and ready to go on road trips. The only really scary thing from a wallet point of view was the rebuild of the diesel injection pump, which was ugly, but otherwise it's been good. Peugeot confuses a lot of people. They don't know what it is. A few people recognize it and are all impressed and excited to see it, because really there aren't many of these around, or any in Vancouver. Looking forward to getting some road trips into it next year. So thanks again, Scott.
Is a regular contributor.
Same old shit.